Hi there folks, I'm Colin. I'm sitting outside listening to some beautiful rain, and I had a thought or a reflection just now, and I want to share a bit around it. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. A bird sings because it has a song. And I feel this really ties in with what we've been discussing over the last few vlogs about, the voyage of self-discovery, going out there and exploring within and learning more about ourselves. And as we go on this journey, we start to discover incredible stuff about ourselves, and it is that song that we can bring out into the world, that we can bring our own uniqueness into our workplace, into our family, into our friendships. And how do we go out there and discover this? Well, I'd like to just open some doors on this topic. The first thing is, as you go on this voyage, to remember there's a navigator with you all this way through, and the navigator is that calling within. It's a whisper, it's a feeling, it's quiet, and I feel usually this calling, this navigator, is shouted out by the ego noises, the thought forms that come in and tell us what we must do, what we have to do, and how we must do it. That ego-based shouting, which I feel really muffles the calling. So it is about quietening that mind before you go on the voyage, to spend time alone, to go within and feel and let that calling, that whisper, become more amplified. Now it will guide you to the most incredible parts on this journey, and one of them is where you discover the song. Now what is the song? Well, I feel it's that where we want to demonstrate our highest form of expression, where we want to go out there into the world and bring our own unique form of expression into it, in body, mind and soul. And we can only do that through our greatest set of talents, and each and every one of us has something that we are naturally really good at. And again, that can be lost in the need to know everything, the feeling that we're not good enough, and that what we have got to offer isn't enough for this world. It's that authentic swing that we can bring into our life. Now, where do you find this? Where do you find the song? Where do you find this authentic swing? And I'd like to share with you, it's a piece from The Legend of Bagger Vance, a beautiful movie, well worth watching, and here it is.
Yep, inside each and every one of us is one true authentic swing. Something we was born with, something that's ours and ours alone, something can't be taught to you or learned, something that got to be remembered.
A beautiful piece, folks. So yes, it's got to be remembered. We go and travel the world, and by all means, travel is wonderful. I learned so much about myself in strange countries. But whenever I came back home, that's where I discovered it was always home. It was home within me. And at some point, I remembered times when I was in the flow, that I really was so passionate, what I was passionate about. For me, it was teaching, facilitating. Throughout my life, I had opportunities come to me where I'd step into it and do it, and I'd get lost in it, but then I'd forget it, because why? I had to go out there and do other stuff. There was stuff that I had to do that was more important. It was the right thing to do, and I forgot. And eventually at 40, I kind of remembered, and I thought, okay, there you are, and I'm gonna dance with you. And since then, it's really been a journey of note. As you go out on this voyage of discovery, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. Number one, this is not it is a game, but it's not a game to be won or lost. Everybody has their own very unique journey of self-discovery. I've met people who say, what's wrong with me? I haven't discovered this passion, this purpose, this authentic swing, this song. What is wrong? What am I doing wrong? It's not about doing anything wrong. It's about playing the game. It's a game that can only be played. There are some people who discovered at a very young age, some who discovered way older. It's about just playing the game, folks. And if we hammer ourselves over it and ask ourselves, why aren't I there yet? It is a bit of a cliche, but it's the journey, not the destination. And I'd love to leave you with a piece from Rumi. With passion, pray. With passion, make love. With passion, eat, drink, dance, and play. Why be like a dead fish in this great ocean of God? So until we chat again, folks, take care and stay aware.